Good morning, everyone. May God bless our going out and coming in today. And may God bless our days. Today we have a very important topic to talk on. Very important. I want you to calm down and make out your time, as most of our videos are very short. I don't make long videos. Make out your time, calm down to watch till the end, listen to the end. The last one will shock you and give you what you want. After doing from number 1 to the 4, to number 4, make sure you, and it does not work, practice the last one. That is where the point lies on. So watch till the end. The last one will shock you. Our topic today is, make that man, make that guy propose or marry you with these things. Many people have dated for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. Some said 10 years. And you are still into a relationship with a man. The man never proposed. He's not even ready for marriage. Not that he has married. The highest time someone can delay you in marriage when you are in a relationship is highest 1 year. The courtship. If it doesn't work, you will know. Not keeping you for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Even when the man has nothing doing, for the fact he wants to get married, or he loves you, he has to get himself something doing, or you yourself get yourself something doing, and let there be plans. But you are not the one that's supposed to propose to yourself that you will marry yourself. Nowadays, I heard that ladies are proposing to men, can you marry me? No. It shouldn't be that way in your life. So do these things and let the man propose and marry you before it's too late. Number 1. As I told you, the last one is where the most important talk is. So watch till the end. Number 1. Do not be lazy. Do not be a lazy type in a relationship. Some ladies are sit-at-home ladies. From Monday to Sunday, you are a sitter. You sit at home doing nothing. All you are doing is requesting for data to be chatting your boyfriend or to be chatting your man. If he's at the office, you are chatting him. If he's working, you are chatting him. If he's at the gym, you are chatting him. You are just at home, just eating the money of the man. And you don't know that those things count. The man might be giving you what you want, but he already knows whom he wants to marry. Because sometimes he will think about it. This lady is always at home doing nothing. All what you want from him is data to keep your phone updated. Don't be a lazy type. Don't be that type. If you are not educated, get yourself handwork. Go and learn work. You can learn how to make hair. You can learn many things. You can learn, nowadays ladies learn furniture. So there are many things you can put your hand into. Not to be a lazy, so that you won't be a lazy type in that relationship. Let the man know you are responsible. Let the man know you can, even without him, that you can take care of yourself. Let the man know that even if you don't put data in that your phone, that you can put data and chat him. Don't be a lazy type. Find something doing. Let your time be valuable. That is number 1. Number 2, do not gossip a lot. Don't be a gossip type. Don't nag too much. I heard some men saying, my girlfriend talks too much. My woman talks too much. She nags a lot. And before a man will tell you you gossip and you nag a lot, there are a lot of things you have said that he doesn't want. There's a lot of things that irritate him that he does through your talk. So now don't be a gossip type. Don't gossip this person, gossip this person, gossip. When you are gossiping or talking about many people, he's listening to you. When he is alone, he begins to think about those things you are saying, because he's trying to know whom you are. He's trying to know if he can move on with you or have a deep relationship or marriage with you. So don't be a gossip type. Try to control how you talk. Talk reasonable. Talk something important. Don't nag too much. Don't complain for every little thing he does. Instead, in a calm manner, give respect and correct respect. Correct with respect. Don't nag too much. Don't be a gossip type. Don't gossip your friends. Don't gossip his own friends. Let him be the one that will do the gossiping, because he's the one that's going to propose to you, not you. So control every of your gossip manner. Control every of your nagging manner. By the time you try to control it, even if it's inside you, by the time English people said habit is a second nature. By the time you try to control it, it will be part of you, that you don't gossip anymore and you don't nag anymore. That is number 2. Number 3, be a responsible lady. Give him support through your advice, speech, and talk. Some ladies are no-go area. If things are bad, no problem, he complain. If things are good, no problem, he move on. So when things are not going the way you want or not going normal in your relationship, you have to call the man attention, give advice. If it is a financial problem the man is having and you don't have, he knows you don't have, bring up an advice. Bring up a prayer point. Let the man know that your advice counts. Let your advice count. Let him know that even when things are not going well, that your advice is a good support, that you can even advise him on what to do, that with time things can go well. Do not be the one that complain or nag when the man is not doing well. Some people, their man are doing well, their boyfriend are doing well. All of a sudden, if there's a problem, the man are no longer doing well. Maybe he has problem in his place of work or his business is not going well. You begin to nag. You begin to feel sad. It's not time to be sad because the man have problem. It's time for you to pick up advice. It's time for him to know the kind of talk and speech you want to bring on in what he's passing through. Be an advisable lady. Support him with your advice if you cannot support financially. But if you can support financially, it's also okay. So you have to be a responsible lady. Let him know you are responsible. Let him know that you care. Let your advice count a lot when things are not moving well. Even when things are moving well, be an advisable lady. Let your speech give him courage. Let everything you say or everything you discuss with him be courageous. Be careful of what you say. That is number 3. Number 4. Do not double date or have another boyfriend and using it as a threat to him. Some of the ladies, one man is not enough for them. If you ask them, they will tell you if this one doesn't work, the other one will work. This one is good, this one is kind, but he doesn't have money. So the other one is a money-making machine. He provides money to me. He does that. He does that. Most ladies that make such mistake, they end up losing the 2 guys. Because you might not even know that the other one that's giving you money knows that you have another man. That the way you are playing game with him is the same way he's playing game with you. And you are in the boat that, oh, the other one that is kind is the one I want to marry. Why the other one is providing money? If you are this type of lady, believe me, you will end up losing the 2 guys. So I want you don't double date. Choose between the 2. If it is a rich guy you want, be focused and be good that side. Let him propose. If it is the kind one you want, be patient with him. Bring up an advice. Make a plan with him so that he will start moving well. Most ladies enter a relationship that their man has nothing. But because of their support, the man started doing well and both of them make it. The man end up proposing to the lady because he cannot do without the lady. The advice of the lady has helped him a lot. So, but if you are double dating, don't be surprised that if you are double dating, the kind one might also know that you are dating a rich guy and the money or everything you are spending is from the rich guy. He might keep quiet. The time he want to get married will surprise you. He will leave you and go and marry another lady because he knows the game you are playing. Most men knows the game their ladies, their girlfriend, their woman are playing. But they kept quiet until the time they want to get married. They will just leave you and go and marry another lady. So don't double date. It's too risky in a relationship. Be focused. Do your own part. Try to be good. Do your own part. Don't double date. Some of the ladies, they even when they are double dating, they even let the kind or good one know it that they are double dating because you don't have money. They use it to, because you see maybe he loves you. They use it against him. They use it to threaten him. I'm tired of this relationship, that and that. After all, the other guy, that's why I love the other guy. That's why you love the other guy. That's why the other guy is more preferable. You used the other boyfriend to threaten him. You every time talk about the other guy. If he kept quiet, he knows why he's keeping quiet. The time he's ready for marriage, he might leave you. He will not even count how many years both of you have dated. He is counting how many times you have threatening him with the other guy. And men hate competition. Men hate when you are comparing them with other guys. Men hate when you are comparing them with other people. You are giving them a signal that you are not comfortable with them. You are giving them a signal that the relationship is not what you want with them, since you are comparing them. Meaning you will change. You will go to the other guy that you are just with him for some time. So comparing your man or your boyfriend or even if your husband, men don't like it in general. Don't compare them. So most of you that are double dating, you have to stop. Most of you are hiding it. Don't be surprised that the guy you are double dating knows you are double dating, but they just kept quiet. When time for marriage, he will just dump you and you will feel like heartbreaking. It's not heartbreaking. You started it. Most of you that are double dating and you are using it, letting the other guy know you are double dating. Giving one excuse or the other, using it to threaten them. Sorry is your name. When the man wants to marry, there's no way if he comes to marry you, it just takes grace of God. If you use other way around to manipulate him, that marriage might have problem in the future. So double dating is a risk in any relationship. Be focused. Do what you're supposed to do. And leave the rest for God. Then number 4. Do not be the first to say everything about marriage. Some of ladies, when they are talking with their man, marry me, marry me, marry me, everything that's referring is about their marriage, You shouldn't be the one that will talk about it. Let the man be the one that is dancing about the marriage. Sometimes you will see that he makes a joke. I want to marry you. We will have 4 children. We will have 3 children. What will be the name of the first child? What will be the name of the second child? Just put a smile and keep quiet. Let him be the one that talks about marriage. Don't show him that you are into his life because of marriage. Don't show him that you are too desperate about marriage. Let it be in your mind. Let your attitude make him say it. Let all these things you are saying here prompt the man to propose and get married to you. Don't be the one that talks about marriage. Don't do that proposing, ladies proposing. Don't do that. Do your part. Your attitude and all these things I'm telling you, especially the last one, will make the man propose to you. And not only proposing, get married to you. Then I go further. Do not request too much. Do not request too much. The points are many. In my past, number 1 to 6. But the last part of it will shock you. So subscribe to this channel. Send it to your friends. You don't know whom you are saving. We also have another very important topic that will shock you. So subscribe so that you will get it when the time comes. So another one we want to discuss. Do not request too much. Most of the ladies are too materialistic. They request a lot from their man. They want to buy jewelry, the man. Don't request too much. Don't let your life be on material things. When you are the type that everything you want to do, you want the man to buy it, let the man buy the shoe, buy the necklace, buy the lipstick, buy everything. I call it lipstick because in Dutchland here we call it lipstick. Lipstick. So do not let the man buy everything. Sometimes get things by yourself. Even making your hair. Surprise him. He will ask you, oh, you make your hair? I say, yeah. He say, yeah, I got my salary. Or, I'm working. I can make my hair. Everything you are doing, do not let the man be everything in your life. Anything you want to buy, the man have to buy it. Do not request too much. Do not ask too much. Do not let him know that you live an expensive life, that you are too materialistic, so he has to spend too much money getting you those things. Some guys don't like it. Let him be the one that does it for you. Let your dressing and everything you put on your body with your own money shows him that this lady is expensive, but he never requests. By then, if he want to get something for you, he will get you what he wants. But don't request and don't ask too much. Once in a while, don't let it be too much. Another point, do not go to his house every time. Let him know that you are a responsible lady that have important things to do with your time also. Some ladies, when they are in a relationship, every day, they are in a man's house. You are showing him that you have nothing doing. You are showing him that this your house is my house already, even when he has not proposed. At a time, the man will be tired of you. He might not even want to propose anymore because he have seen it all. Morning, night, afternoon, you are in his house. Sometimes, if he even invite you to come over, let him know that you are busy, that you have many things to attend to. But not every time you are in his house. Morning, night, afternoon, you are in his house. Men sometimes get tired of women. And when they get tired, they may like to, sometimes they need space. So sometimes give him space. Do not be every time with him. This is another mistake ladies make. Then another point, do not let your weakness put the man off. Most ladies have a lot of weakness. Everybody have his or her own weakness. So if your own weakness is hot temper, it's very dangerous. Try to always control your hot temper since you know your weakness. In the previous channel we talk about weakness, how you can control your weakness. By the time you start controlling it, it will be part of you. English people said habit is a second nature. By the time you start making it habit to control your weakness, or that's a hot temper, it will be part of you that you're a silent and a controllable type. Begin to control your hot temper. If your hot temper is your weakness, learn how to control it. By the time you are doing it, it will be part of you. But if you are giving your hot temper chances, any little thing you are doing with your guy or your man, you get angry. You are not helping yourself. So anytime the man remember about you, the only part he can remember or feel sad about is your hot temper. And he will begin to think, is that how we are going to deal in this relationship? Is that how I'm going to marry this lady? And she will be getting angry every time. So hot temper is very dangerous in a relationship. If that is your weakness, start working on it. Do not let it put the man off. And other weakness, like gossip, talking too much, there are other weakness ladies have. Lazy also. So let those weakness not put the man off. Try to know your weakness, number one. When you know your weakness, make a plan on how you begin to work on it. By the time you started working on it, it will be part of you. Then those weaknesses will be off from you gradually. I believe we have said much about this. The other part, going second to the last, is pray for him. Let the man know you are praying for him. End every conversation, if it's phone conversation, if it's that you visited him, you are leaving his house, hold hands together, pray with him. Let him know that you are praying for him. Let him know that you are praying for his business. Let him know that you are praying for his work. Let him know that you are praying for his life. When you are praying for yourself, pray for him. End every conversation, both phone in his house. End it lovely. End it with advisable talk. End it with good wishes. Then we go to the second, this is second to the last. So now we go to the last one. Prayer against obstacles, evil, and the spiritual matters. In this case, many ladies are good. All these things I said here, many people have done it in their relationship, but it still not work. They end up coming out from one relationship to the another. This one 2 years, this one 3 years, the other one 4 years, the other one 5 years. None of them worked. And people will be like, this lady is so good. Even the man that leave you I'm not proposed to you, and go to another lady, knows inside his heart that you are a good lady. But what is making him not to propose? What made him not to propose but to go to another lady and got married to another lady? Most ladies have spiritual matters that are disturbing them, making them not to get married, making man not to propose to them. Now, I'm going to tell you that you have to enter prayers. You have to find out what is the spiritual problem. Most ladies have spiritual husband. Most men have spiritual wife. If you are dating a man that has spiritual wife, the spiritual wife can make him to hate you, no matter your goodness. If your spiritual husband is so stubborn, it can make men not to even marry you. It can make you not to marry you. It can make you not to get married. There are many spiritual things, spiritual matters that can make a lady not to get married, no matter your goodness, no matter all you have done, no matter all the YouTubers you subscribe to listening to their advice about relationship and marriage. It still not work. I want to tell you that your problem is not you. Your problem is spiritual. So this last one, pray against obstacle, evil hand, and spiritual matters that can hinder you. It's very important. Make sure you make prayers. Make sure you enter spiritual. After trying all your best, it's still not work in many relationships. You have to enter serious prayer. You have to enter spiritual. You have to dig down to know what is against you that makes you not to get married. Otherwise, it will keep happening. You keep having heartbreaking. So this is the last one. The next video we are going to make, we are going to teach on how you will tackle all these spiritual problems that's hindering ladies not to get married. So subscribe to this channel so you can get this hint when it comes. How to fight spiritual battle that's making you not to get married. How you can fight those spiritual battles. Spiritual husband, spiritual wife, and other witches and wizards that's making some ladies not to get married. That will be our next channel. Thank you for your time, for listening to me. Subscribe and like. Have a nice day and see you some other time.